Hey friends, namaste, satnam, welcome to IamWoke. I am your host Emelina, and today we're going to go through an Akashic Records collective reading on behalf of humanity for the blue moon, full moon on October 31st. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Akasha is Sanskrit for ether, the substance from which all things are formed. The Akashic Records are a sacred, multidimensional library of light where there is a record or database of every thought, action, and intention for all souls. There is a record of all past, current, and future events in all timelines and all dimensional space realities. And so we do acknowledge the forces of light. We are asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth. And so it is for my highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. O Holy Spirit of God, please protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to the work in hand. Help me to know humanity in the light of the Akashic Records, to see humanity through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of humanity have for humanity. The records are now open. Hello, dear ones. We are happy to be here with you on this full moon, October 31st. This is the time that you should be blessed and appreciative to be alive. Although you are seeing so much around you change, people you love have difference of opinions. It is a beautiful time to be incarnate on Earth. It is important for us to remind you that you must remain in balance, dear ones. Like the astrological sign of Libra, it is important that although so much is happening in and around you, that you remain balanced and non-polarized by the events that are transpiring. The act of the polarization, if you get very emotionally involved in what's going on, the polarization actually pulls you away from yourself and your truth and more toward the underlying swinging behavior of the emotional polarities. And the emotional polarities begin to pull you in. They suck you in, dear ones. They have an emotional value of their own where they are dominant. And when you align your position of thought and mentality and emotions to those emotional polarizing behaviors, we mean thinking pro this, against this, these deep-seated, deep-rooted beliefs that are coming up in your political systems now. When you engage in them, you lose your own ability to discern, and you align with the principles of a more dramatic, drastic, emotional behavior. The more that you can center and come back to yourself from the far edges of your beliefs and polarities, the more you will find yourself. You will feel centered and grounded and rooted, and from those places, you can see the truth. You can make decisions. You can learn to love those that disagree with you. I'll bet some of it may be from afar, but you must not hate or wish ill on the people that believe differently than you. For they are on their own journeys. They deserve their own path where they get the opportunity to learn and to succeed and to fail so that they can learn. Just like you have. They have chosen a different path than you, but it doesn't make it any more or less enlightened. Many of you have chosen an easier path by aligning with the laws of the universe and aligning with your spirit. However, we would like to remind you that this is a no judgment zone. We would prefer that you remove your judgments, for when you make the act of the judgment, you create karma for yourself. And very often when that judgment is towards another, you also take the karma from them that was originally theirs for them to learn their own lesson. We know that you don't want to collect karma, especially other people's. So we do encourage you to not attach yourself to belief systems or polarities that are being shown to you in your environment. You are in a very hot environment right now on Earth, especially in the US with these elections. And it's important to stay neutral, to feel neutral and grounded, and know who you are in the midst of what seems like chaos. It's not about taking sides, dear one, as much as it is becoming the steadiness of the rock within yourself. Dear ones, the path ahead of you is a winding, narrowing path. It may seem like you're not sure where you're going or that it is nonsensical and you keep making twists and turns on this path, and you may think that you're going nowhere because it does not feel like a straight line. But that's not the case. You are on the right path. Just keep moving forward. Your path will be twisting and turning in order to navigate you around the many obstacles that are present right now. Many of you will feel uprooted, uplifted, and not terribly grounded as a result. That's okay. We just encourage you to remember to ground. You can do it in any conscious moment to take your energy, breathe it in, and feel your energy, visualize your energy going down the central channel of your body, all the way down to the earth's core. And then to breathe in and release everything that no longer serves you, that you don't feel good about, that you want to let go, straight down into the core of the earth. And breathe in and do it again. And think of more things, feel more things that you are ready to release. Take all of those things that you are releasing now and channel them down to the earth. One more time, breathe in. And see yourself releasing everything that's no longer serving you and bring it all down to the center of the earth at its core now. There are many ways to ground, dear ones. Merely touching a tree, putting your feet in the grass if you are available to do so at this time of the year. Connecting to a tree, thinking of a tree, seeing one across the street and consciously connecting with it. Staying with nature will ground your energy. It is extraordinarily helpful in these times. Getting physical will ground your energy. Anything that involves channeling physical activity, running, working out, however you want to bring more energy into your body, which then uses more energy and grounds it down into the planet, will help you ground in a more significant way as well. Halloween is truly a beautiful holiday. We know that many of you are accustomed to seeing ghosts, goblins, and ghouls on Halloween. However, that is not the original significance of this day. The day of Halloween is about lifting the veil between the spirit world and the physical world. On this day, you can connect with your ancestors. You can connect with other versions of yourself. Today is a fantastic day for past life regressions. The veil is thin, which means you can also think and feel up, conjure up the manifestation of the life that you desire, everything that you want in the universe, and you can manifest it into reality with more ease by seeding it into the matrix, by visualizing it as if it has already occurred for you. Today is a fantastic way to do that on Halloween because the veils are so thin that it is so easy to manifest. This full moon is about the purging of old rituals that you have used to get by in the past, belief systems that have been ruling your life for the last 15 or so years. This is the time when you get to release those rituals from yourself, from your psyche, from your experience, and to install a new set of positive rituals and behaviors that will move you forward to the life that you so choose and desire. There is a purge on this day, and it feels actually fairly light. Whatever you are ready to let go will be carried away from you. It's almost like you're just packing your bags, and these bags are filled with emotional drama and emotional trauma and things you just don't want a part of your existence anymore. So if you think of yourself as taking all those emotions, putting them in a few suitcases, and you put them by your side, and this team, we'll call them your guides. They look, maybe they're angelic and they have wings. They swing down and effortlessly pick up your bags and take them away. That's how this purging process is working. So right now, on the blue moon, on the full moon, the release is easy. It is as simple as you just deciding what it is you'd like to let go. We would encourage you to write these things down in a book. It's as simple as saying, I am releasing now and for forever. I am letting go of these things that no longer serve me, and list them out. And then just feel what it feels like to completely let it go. See the visualization of your guides coming and picking up the emotional bags and taking them away for you and bringing them to the core of the earth for the energy to be completely and fully recycled and put back into nature and trees and bees and grass. There is a great sun energy today that is available to burn up anything that's no longer working for you. The purge process is less about you toiling to release and more about you just placing the intentions out on the altar over the next couple of days and allowing the energy to take care of itself. Allow this strong sun energy to come and burn up everything that's no longer working for you, and working with that fire elemental energy that represents purging. That fire also represents the fire in your heart to feel empathy and passion and love, and the fire in your solar plexus to feel secure, confident, safe, and grounded. Connect with your fire, dear ones. Anything that is conflicting with that internal fire, you can let go of. Internal conflict is not part of the fire. That can be let go of. Anything that is in conflict, all you must do is look at the two sides of the conflict and then just decide what you feel the best about. Internal conflict dissolves when you make a decision of how you want to move forward. For you are not your past. You are not the tossle of the back and forth hesitation energy. You are the decision now. Your present moment changes with you. As you make a decision, your past changes. It is part of how the nature of the laws of the universe work, dear ones. You don't need to think much right now, or toil much right now, or work on purging much right now. All you must do is set the intention of what you would like to let go, what you would like to call in, what you would like your life to look like, and you are planting those intentions through the veil into the spirit world where it can build up in the matrix for you and begin to manifest. Remember to ask your ancestors and guides for assistance. Ask them to help build your manifestation energies for you and with you. The veil between the worlds, again, is thin right now, dear ones. It is much easier to manifest and move something from the non-physical into the physical world coming up shortly on this day through this time period. Set your intentions. Set your new rituals that serve you. Release the rituals and the emotions that no longer serve you, the older past events that have been playing in your minds. Let them go. Allow hesitation to drop by the wayside. Allow yourself to be decisive on where you are going and what you desire moving forward. The decision to live a fulfilled, better, happier life is a decision. And if you'd like to jump on that bandwagon, you must make that decision intentionally. And allow all of the forces that are working for you on the other side, the non-physical forces, the guides, masters, teachers, loved ones, ancestors, to help you release what is no longer working and to call in that which you desire so much. This full moon, again, is less about toiling and working and more about setting very clear intentions on where you intend to go, how you intend to get there, and how you'd like to feel along the way. Dear ones, we hope this message reaches you with so much love and compassion. We are so happy for you to be listening to this and for us to transmit this message to you on this beautiful Halloween blue full moon at the end of October. And with this, we would like to close out by saying, we love you so very much. Ashe. As always, I hope you enjoyed this transmission and it helps you moving through this new moon and through the next couple of weeks through November. If you love this video, please go tap that like button, give it a big thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below on what resonated with you most. And remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any future energy updates. Until next time, I'll see you later, guys.